Alright, we're back. Before I begin, just a quick reminder that this is, being, um, or I guess like the reason I'm doing this Let's Play is because of Unsung Story, so, check that out. And I got a link to the PayPal. They're, adding to the stretch goals with that if you didn't get a chance to fund through Kickstarter, or you wanted to get an add-on but you didn't have the, or weren't sure about it, and like now you're more sure about it. Check that out. I got a link in the description. So yeah, what I was gonna do was I was gonna have like one video per battle for the final dungeon, which I've been doing. However, this final part is like split into two, but I want to combine it into one because why the F not? Because I got my party the way I want it, and I've got my skills and my equipment the way I want it. So there's no real point to even bother with the transition on the load screen. So let's do it. And we're gonna have like the one battle where it's going down here in the final battle. And yeah, this is taking place like right after I did that last stop on the part 52. It's still 53. It's almost 4 in the morning, but I'm gonna keep going because I'm like, you know what, F it, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going until I finish the game. A quick look at my equipment and abilities real quick before we start. I didn't change it from the last video, but just in case you're wondering what I'm using, here's what we got going on here. So it's like these three: the angel ring on Mustadio in case he dies, and he can like come back and revive some people. Ogre doesn't have like the best armor, but it got crushed in like the second battle, so whatever. I can't back out and go to a shop, so we're kind of stuck here. And then Sid with the awesome Excalibur, so let's do it. But yeah, I got the ninjas on the outside. And then we go, oh, that's not what I wanted. Farcha. Mustadio the chemist. And then next to me, going into battle, will be Sid. And this is what we're running. Final battles. And yeah. I'll go ahead and do like both of them and not take a break in between. Well, I'll take a break. Like, the break's mandatory, but like I won't like, split them into like 53 and 54. It's just 53, dude. From here on in, like I don't care how long it is until the credits are done rolling. That's it, man, for the Let's Play. Airship Graveyard. It'll be a two-parter into one part. Or all in one, rather. Whatever. I do not understand. Why does Virgo not awaken? The spirit of the High Seraph lingers in this place, I am sure. What could be amiss? Mayhap you are not the vessel of Saint Azura after all? No. No, it cannot be that. Virgo stirred at your presence. You must be the one. They have come. It is over, Fulmarv. You will not rouse Virgo. In this, release my sister. Of course, it is but a matter of blood. You see, do you not? She wants for blood. The angel of blood must slake her thirst, ere she rise again. The land has drunk deep of blood in the Chiliad since Saint Azura's death, yet still she covets more. So be it. Once more to world of light, there to steep the earth in blood's sweet rain. Ha ha ha, worry not. You will not live to see the storm. Angel of blood, in all things you I serve. No wine more deep, no Syrian coal more hot than this. The crimson blood for you I spill. I always like the character design for Hashmal. It doesn't seem like as like, you know, grotesque or like demonic as Bellius, but since he is like a bipedal lion like monster dude, it does kind of make sense. Are you kidding me? They stopped my 2 heavy hitters? Or whatever, dude. Alma, I'm coming. Wake. Cast off the sleep. She will not waken to your vile speech. What have you done to her? Her will intact. Our plans would come to naught. When next she wakes, her sacred task made clear. Unite this world. Our brethren must she call. That's kind of Yoda-esque talking. He's all like something something backwards something something. Okay, that wasn't how I said it, but you know. So this is gonna be a bit harder without Agris and Cid. So we'll see what happens. See, you can't freaking undo stop, dude, so it's like, what the F? I'm so effed right now, it's not even funny. I got an idea. I'm not sure this is gonna work, but it's better than nothing. What? Oh, it's not gonna work on freaking Bringer of Order. Alright, well I can't. Oh, that was close. I can't freaking shoot his arm or still him, so I'm gonna shoot his leg. I guess he's immune to it, that's probably why. Lame. Nice, got him. Good job, Mr. Dio. Crap. Nice. That was a lot of damage there. That's also a lot of damage. If only Cid and Agris were alive or not incapacitated, I could add on to that. My lord and master, still you do not wake. Well, where am I? Alma. Shepherd? Is it truly you? Too far we've come, to taste now of defeat. Angel of blood, that you should rise. My life I gladly live. I'm so sorry, I just said that wrong. Angel of blood, that you should rise. My life I gladly give. I like how I like totally botched that give and said glive, but whatever, it's cool. Okay, how am I gonna voice Saint Azura? I'll just do like a weird Alma. I am come once more, That sounds too effeminate. Nah, F it. I am come once more. Alma, no! I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was like, when I get to sing Azure, like, how am I gonna do that voice? But it's just like, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna have it be like in some sort of effeminate tone, so whatever. I got the Ragnarok. I will not be saving here. Like I said, it'll be in one continuous video. Because this final battle is like not that hard, dudes. So it's like, you know, freaking. Let's see if Ragnarok is better than Excalibur. Oh, it is. But you know what? I'm gonna give it to Agris because I want him to have a haste on the whole time. So yeah. Oh, that's weird. Even freaking Save the Queen is higher. Oh wait, that's or higher on the list anyway. 18 attack. Yeah, that's weird. Oh wait, whatever. Anyway. This is the only thing I'm changing in the final battle though. Like everything else is gonna stay the same. Yeah, that's weird. Doesn't have Save the Queen. Save the Queen. Block 30. Block 35. So it's okay. It's not better. Never mind. Save the Queen. It's just higher on the list, which is Ragnarok's higher on the list. I can look at the stats one more time. It has shell, but not. Whatever. Alright, let's do it. Final battle. Let's do it. Bonfire, let's play. Let's do it. Come all this way. Took less than 30 hours, which is pretty good. And like I had last time, I'm going to set my team like this. Agris on this side, Sid on this side, and we will go shoulder to shoulder into battle. Let's do it. I guess a nice quick look at what I've got everybody running the last time in. Same thing for this ninja as Shepherd, so yeah. And then, you know, critical recover HP and an angel ring, just in case I need them. And then critical recover HP with the Agris as well. And she's got the Ragnarok now, so should be doing even more damage. It's weird though, because her and Sid were both sidelined in the last battle, and like I still got through it, so you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's like, pff, I didn't even need them, so. And I was like so concerned about like, oh no, I'm not, oh I messed up, I should have took my JP boost off and like learned all the skills that I could have, but whatever, it's cool. I can just like reload my save since I didn't save it. Oh, let's do it. See, if I could like do the voice of GLaDOS or some like really weird, like not too effeminate voice, I would try it, but I just can't nail it. So I'll try it, but you know, we'll see. I'll try to do like the narration in Chapter Break's voice and like see if that works. What is this? What happens to me? Shepherd, please. Help me. Alma. Shepherd. No. You cannot. You must not. No. Alma. Are you alright? I will be. But Ashura, you must kill her. Quickly. To thwart my coming, you would dare essay. No, it shall not be. Loyal minions, Heed my call. To me! I guess I could just do like another Alma voice. That works. Just like a bit different. Like I do with like Delita and Shepherd. That works, yeah. I suffer spite from neither lord nor serf. Okay, but now she's like transformed, so it's like, dude, I gotta like change the voice because it's not like a... Your defiance reaps you not, but death's embrace. That was terrible. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I can't do it, man. My voice is too deep. Defeat Ultima. I'm just gonna keep doing like variations of like a female voice and like not to be like not to be too like weird like I am with like a Marquis Elmdor where it's like super effeminate. So I'll just keep doing that and just like try to like not get like too crazy with it. $650, nice. Let's say absorb MP. I think I did say absorb MP. Oh, I did say absorb MP. Okay. Wait a minute. What level is she? Oh, we don't know. Okay. High Seraph. Oh, I need to. Okay, I'm gonna shut up for like the rest of the battle because it's playing like the final battle theme and it's like really awesome. So I'll shut up. Impossible. This end to meet. I see it now. Too late. In you. His blood. My vanquisher in times long past. But not so soon. Shall I accept defeat? Your soul itself shall not escape my wrath. Okay, I just want to apologize. That was a bit terrible. I mean, my monsterish female voices kind of came off bad there, but okay, I'll shut up for the rest since the theme is playing. just wanted to use that elixir just once because I know I said earlier that like there's only one part in the game that you're gonna need it, and that's like this part right here. So you know, that's I had to get it off my chest, or get it. I had to get that elixir in before the final battle was over. That's why we give him the re-raise ring. I did not know she was gonna attack him though, so it's lucky that he has that. Had I but more power. Victory! Yeah, I also think in the PS1 version it says congratulations, the game has won, and not just another congratulations, the battle has won screen, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, back to the Let's Play. Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your body's return to the earth. May the grace of Saint Azura lead Alma's soul to the eternal shores of paradise. There she shall find peace. Faram. Faram. She was so young. For all the children of the house to be taken at once, the gods are cruel. And the youngest son, Shepherd, denied even a burial. Such a tragedy. For 3 centuries House Bayou stood, but no more. Shepherd, Alma, forgive me. I am late in paying my respects. I would have come sooner, were not so many eyes upon me. Delita and Ovelia are wed now. A common-born youth restores peace to the realm, and now together with a princess, he forges a new kingdom. A tale of heroism not like to be soon forgotten. I believe Delita may be just the man you said. Pure of heart, in the end. When Val Mafra revealed herself for an agent of Moland, he made it appear as though he'd killed her, then let her run. I think he must have caught a glimpse of himself in her, a tool manipulated by Lord Valmarv. My father, did he die bravely? I'll visit you again. Be at peace. Are you truly dead? I still cannot believe you are gone. After so much. Could it be? Shepard, Alma, wait. They're alive. They're both of them alive. Thank you, Shepard. Alright, so as the credits roll here, just a weird epilogue there where it's like Orin wrote down what happened, turned it into the church before they're about to elect the new High Confessor, but then, you know, the church was like, well, we've had all this bad stuff happen, so we're going to claim you're a heretic and burn you at the stake, Orin, and then years later, Al-Azalum, the dude that you've, or the dude from the beginning where you like put your name in is like, oh, I found these, let me see what they are, and then he finds out the truth, and it's like, you know, the real hero was the dude in the shadows, Shepard, and not Delita, who's been propped up as the great hero who brought the kingdom together, blah 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 blah. But yeah, kind of a tragic ending, just a bit. Now let's watch the credits roll. Yay! thought I might find you here. Everyone has been looking for you. Today's your birthday, is it not? I brought you... Oh, Ovelia? How could you? You used them, and all the others. And someday you'll cast me aside just as you did him. Did you get your end in all this, Shepherd? I got this. So yeah, that ending always, like, I was so confused about that for like the longest time until I read like a Wikipedia article or something on it, and basically when like Deleted jumps off his chocobo and like says, you know, it's your birthday, blah blah blah, and like he pauses, I always thought like Ovelia was like going to like to hug him or something, but then like, you know, she went to stab him. That's what that was. Oh, game completion data will now be saved. Guess I'll save it, wait, what? Okay, what did it save over? Okay, let's watch the intro because I don't think I watched it at the beginning. Going back to the ending, I always thought that was so weird. Like I was like, okay, why did he stab her when she tried to hug him at the end? Like I always like was so confused by that. But then after I read that thing on like the internet or whatever on Wikipedia about like what was the real deal with the ending, I was like, oh, I see. So like she charged him with the knife, stabbed him, but it didn't kill him, and then he took the knife and stabbed her and killed her. But then it's like, when she stabs him, like he's kind of fading there at the end, but I guess he doesn't die. I don't know. He doesn't die. He doesn't like kill over and die, but does he make it? Does Delita make it out finally on top, coming from low-born peasant to king? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's it for the Let's Play. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. Leave any comments about anything as far as like units that you use when you play through, or that you use in the final battle, or that your strategies you use. Go back to some of the parts in the Let's Play and be like, oh, I use this strategy here with these units, and we can talk about it in the comments. But yeah, that's it for this Let's Play. I will be back with, I don't think it's on here. It's not. I was going to say some Tactics Ogre, but it's not on here. So, oh, that's because I don't have a digital copy. So I'm going to have to buy a digital copy of Tactics Ogre. Because I don't use UMD, because I'm not going to get to it. But Yeah, it's all the loading times probably are better on the digital copies. So, but yeah, um, that's it with my. I think this is my second Let's Play because I did Arkham City, or not Arkham City. I'm sorry, Arkham Origins, and now this one. So, and then also another comment, something else I'd like to know in the comments is like, did you enjoy my doing the dialogue trees, or doing the dialogue since there is no spoken dialogue? Or not the cutscenes, but like the part when there's like no spoken dialogue, but the characters are talking. Like, if you enjoyed that, please leave a comment. Because going forward, if I do this again with a JRPG, I probably will just like not say anything. But I might actually keep doing that until people say to stop doing that, because I don't know. I think it's a neat touch. It's fun for me playing to like have something to do instead of just like reading dialogue. So, but yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre: one of my favorite games ever, for sure in my top 10. Uh, it was in the top five until well, it wasn't really in the top five. I was like, it's always in the top 10. Like, lifetime will always be in the top 20. But I love this game, so I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play, and like maybe you decide to go and pick it up and play it. And then when Unsung Story comes out, I'll be playing it. I mean, I don't want it to be like, it's not gonna be a 1-to-1 because they've already like shown like design documents and whatnot of a different tactical gameplay element like system. So, but I'm looking forward to it. So as long as it's in like a similar style of, your units move and you're on a grid of some sort and you're using abilities and whatnot, I'm sure it will deliver. So here's looking forward to it, and when it does come out, I will be totally putting some gameplay video of it on my channel. And I think I got like beta access in my Kickstarter tier, so actually no, I'll wait until the final version before I do that. That would be weird to have like beta version of the game. But yeah, that's it for the Let's Play. And like I said, thanks for watching, and until you see or hear from me again, until whatever videos I make in the future, or other videos you decide to watch on my channel, thanks for watching again, and I'm now signing off.